We're here with Kean head coach Neil Iavero, Jason Gilman, and Brett Hilsheimer after their 13-6 Game 4 victory over Middlebury. Coach, opening statement.
Well, I mean, we knew going into this game how good of a team this was. I mean, they played a really good schedule. They went out to California. They beat some good teams out there. And like the same thing I said yesterday, when you get into these situations, you're playing a conference champ or a team that's had a great record. So last night, if you think about what that team just had to go through, you have two of the best lefties in the whole country pitching back-to-back against you. And last night they had a lot of success against Cortland. And so we knew coming in this was not going to be easy. And so I think with Jay's off-speed, his changeup, that was just a little bit different off-speed than the guy last night. So we were able to keep them at bay in some key spots. I mean, obviously we gave up some runs, but when you're dealing with those kind of hitters, they're gonna hit some of the mistakes that you put up there. And I really felt like our offense needed to start taking shape. We haven't been, producing the last bunch of games, and yesterday we talked about that. So our offense came through, giving us 5 runs in the first inning was key to let him relax on the mound and then be able to make a mistake or two and not have it be so catastrophic out there. And then we just kept building on the lead and playing our style. Our defense was excellent again, and we thank God we got out of here with a win tonight. That was a very good team.
Talk about the two guys next to you, because I was actually talking to Mike, the Middlebury coach, last night, and I was saying how that NESCAC is kind of like the NJAC, just at a step lower, because anybody can beat anybody on a given day, which is like the NJAC. So just talk about the two guys next to you and how they've performed today.
Well, I think they've been under pressure from day one. I mean, Jay's pitched every big game for us as the season's gone on. He's answered the bell each and every time. Hasn't always had his best stuff and has still been able to navigate lineups and win games. So today, like, he was literally making adjustments inning by inning on certain pitches and trying to, locate a little bit better. And you saw he settled down more in those middle innings to the end. So very happy that we were able to get him as many innings as we did. And then Brett, there's nothing we can't say about Brett. He's a baseball lunatic. I say this all the time. He's the kind of kid who's like playing with his glove in the middle of, watching TV. He loves the game. His defense is a priority, which most kids at this age and this stage of their career, it's more about offense. So he's highly reliable in situations. He's swinging the bat really well. The barrel's getting on the ball a lot. And he knows how much I love him, so let him tell you some stuff.
Jason, talk about your performance today. 8 innings, 12 strikeouts. Obviously, probably not the line you wanted, but still job done into tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, obviously where we're at now, he said it himself. We're playing winners, teams that can hit the best pitchers they see and win games no matter what. I wasn't obviously super impressed with my performance, but to be able to hold it down and let our offense keep our lead and manage it that way was super big for me, and I think the team really piggybacked off of that.
Brett, 3 for 5 today at the plate. Talk about your play and talk about play of Dan. Dan had 4 runs scored today.
Dan's the best. I mean, I always tell him before he hits, you get on, I get on, and that was my mentality today. He got on every time for me, and I was able to just drive the ball to the middle, drive the ball to left, right, and that's all I got really to say about that.
Brett, as well, another question for you. Later on in this season, your average has just continued to climb. You hovered around 250 for most of the year. You've gotten into that 280, 290 range, and now 5 RBIs the last 2 days. What's been your approach lately?
Just hit the ball hard. I mean, I just struggled beginning of the season, first time back after Tommy John seeing the ball really, and just wanted to just hit the ball hard. I mean, Gilman always tells me I'm always hitting under the ball, so just trying to stay on top of it, and it's been working so far for me. And I'm just going to keep that approach going on to Cortland.
Awesome. And Gilman, for you as well, although maybe it wasn't the line you wanted, just like Rob said as well, but how did you feel later in that game? Obviously a very hot day, a lot to go through, and a lot of pitches, 125 going into that 9th inning.
Yeah, I think what helps is that I've been in games like that before. Like he said, I've been at that pitch count before, getting through later innings, in pressure, in heat, and in the cold, whatever it is. I've been able to kind of, find my way through and navigate what I got to do, get the outs where they need to be. But kind of just making those adjustments, trying to really find what I'm lacking inning by inning, and making an adjustment in about the 5th or 6th inning to help me get a couple more scoreless was huge.
Neil, going into tomorrow, obviously, you could see Cortland, who put up 17 runs today, or you could see Middlebury again. Just talk about those two teams.
No, I mean, they're both very well coached and they're very prepared, and it's going to come down to who plays the best tomorrow. Like, none of it's going to matter what happened the last couple of days. And, we're real humble about this. We got to get after it tomorrow, and we have to have a great day and play our best in order to win.